Tonight, as you can see, I finally got my shirt. So I know many of you are still waiting for your shirts, but hopefully they're coming soon. If it makes you feel any better, I ordered my shirt on day 1, which was, when was it, Andrew? Day 2. You created the site on Saturday and we ordered ours on Sunday morning. But when was that? Beginning of April? Or towards the end of April? Anyway, it's been a while, and my mom ordered hers like 2 weeks after me and has already had her shirt for a couple weeks now. So everyone's getting them at different times, so if you're still waiting, hopefully it's gonna come soon. When you do get your shirt, please send me a picture of you in it. It's been awesome to see how many people are sending me pictures, and I just thank you so much for ordering one of these shirts. I was actually just talking to the pastor of the church here, and I was telling her I'm looking forward to the day when we can all be at a convention together, all on the dance floor together, and all wearing these shirts. So that'll be so cool. Got a great night planned for you, some really cool dances, especially if you're a performing team. So I'm thinking of you, Jerry, and Barb, and Jackie. I was talking to you guys today. I know you guys do a lot of performances, and I think you're gonna like that dance. So that's coming up in a bit. We're gonna start off with a super easy dance. I'm having fun going through all my old stuff that I haven't taught anywhere except in class like 15, 20 years ago. So we're gonna do one of my older ones. It's called Everywhere We Go. This is Andrew. This is the shirt in blue. This is the shirt in red. Andrew's got the unisex style? I think unisex cut. Mine is the women's boyfriend cut. So it's a little, boyfriend tee, it's called. So a little more fitted, I think. Anyway, we're gonna do Everywhere We Go, it's called. It's by a Christian rock band called the Newsboys. I love their stuff. We're gonna do a triple loop vine, super easy. Triple loop, single loop, and a basic. 1, 2, 3 loop, a single, and a basic. Triple loop vine, triple loop, single loop, and a basic. Your right foot's free, you're gonna do a hard step, 2 of them. Double back, brush up, basic, double back, brush up, and a basic. Triple loop vine to the right. 1, 2, 3, single, and a basic. Hard step, double back, brush up, double back, brush up. So triple loop vine, 2 hard steps, left and right. Then part B, we're gonna do a rocking chair quarter turn, walk the dog to the back, repeat to the front. So ready? Rocking chair, walk the dog to the back, rocking chair again, and walk the dog. So quarter turn on each step. Rocking chair, walk the dog, rocking chair, walk the dog. Part chorus, the chorus, hands up, and he actually says, hands up, holler back now. So hands up is gonna be this. It's kind of a pause, step, step, clap, double step, double step. So it's and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So a bit of a pause. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you pause for half a beat. Step, step, clap. Step, step, clap. 2 double steps. That's going to be your hands up. Ready? And step, step, clap. Basics. You're going to do a Joey. Then you're going to do a syncopated step. So syncopated, step, double step, double step, step. Yeah, so no double steps on the right foot. It's step, double step, double step, step. Just like the way you start a Birmingham, if you know that step. So syncopated step, double step, double step, step. And then we repeat. So I'm just gonna put this part of the music on for you so you can hear how that hands up goes. So it's step, step, clap, double step, followed by 2 basics, a Joey, and then that syncopated step. So let me just see if I can find this part here. Ready? 5, 6, hands up. Basic, Joey, syncopated. Hands up. Basic, Joey, Christian rock group. They got a heavy beat. All right, so that's, I don't know if you heard it, but it was and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you're stepping right where he goes, hands up, collar, fast now, okay? The break, 2 turkeys, left and right, heel, snap, step, basic step, heel, snap, step, basic step. Break number 2, mountain basic, stomp double up and a basic, stomp double up, basic, all 4 walls. Andrew and I always like to clap. So we clap, we do, before the stomp. Some people clap with the stamp. Andrew and I prefer to do it before the stomp. So, mountain basic, ready, and. Again. One more. We're going to do a stomp double and 2 boogie basics. Stomp double step, boogie basic. Stomp double, boogie basic. Part D, kind of a slower part. We don't slow down, it's just, it sounds like the music slows down, but we keep dancing to the beat. So you're going to do a basketball basic, pivot step, a triple, and 2 slur basics. Slur and a basic, slur and a basic. And then repeat, basketball basic to the front, a triple, and 2 slur basics. Then we do the chorus one more time. Instead of doing it twice, we're going to do it 4 times. So we're going to turn on the basics. So you're going to do that hands up, step, step, clap. Basics, we're going to turn. Joey, da 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 da. Syncopated step, step, double step, step, double step, step. Hands up. All right, and we do it to all 4 walls. So this is Everywhere We Go by the Newsboys, my choreography. Andrew, you coming up to dance?
Yeah.
Okay, questions?
What?
Questions?
Nope.
Nope, okay, here we go.
No.
You okay?
No,
Here we go. 16 beats. 8 more. 5, 6, triple loop 5. Single, and a basic hard step. Hard step. Triple loop 5. Loop 1, and a basic hard step. Hard step. Rocking chair quarter. Walk the dog. Rocking chair, turn. Walk the dog. Whoops. Hands up, sorry. 2 basics. Joey. Syncopated. Hands up. 2 basics. Joey. Syncopated. Turkey, heel snap step. Basic step. Triple loop 5. Single. Basic. Hard step. Good. Triple loop 5. 1, 2, straight. 1 more. And a basic. Hard step. Hard step. Rocking chair turn. Walk the dog. Rocking chair. Walk the dog. Hands up. 2 basics. Joey. Syncopated. Hands up. Basic. Joey. Syncopated. Mountain basic. Mountain basic. Don't double up. 1 more. Good. Stomp double. Boogie basic. So not too terribly fast, that was full speed. Okay, this is a great one. Nickel City is a wonderful clogging convention if you've never been. Always in Buffalo or just outside of Buffalo in New York, and usually around mid-April. It's not on Easter weekend, but it's usually either just before or just after. Anyway, wonderful convention. The very first time I went, I think it was about 9-10 years ago. That's when I got to meet Scotty Bilz. No, I actually met him before, but I got to meet Jeff Driggs, I got to meet Naomi, Summey, all the big ones, and the Fab Five. So the Fab Five, as they're known, is Lynn, Ogle, Scotty Bilz, Naomi, Pyle, Matt Sexton, and Chip Summey. So these five put this dance together. This is a great demo piece. This is Are You Ready for a Miracle? So that hallelujah kind of song. And it's off of the Evan Almighty soundtrack. If you've never seen that movie, highly recommended. Great family movie, kind of loosely based off of Noah's Ark, but great, great family movie, and it stars Steve Carell. Is that the kid, Steve Carell? Evan Almighty? Or am I thinking of Bruce Almighty? No, Evan Almighty's the Noah's Ark one, right? Double check for me. I'm pretty sure that's the Evan Almighty.
What do you want me to look up? What do you want me to look up?
Evan Almighty. Is that the one with Steve Carell? I hope I'm not mixing it up with Bruce Almighty, which I think is Jim Carrey. That's in it.
Steve Carell is Evan Almighty.
Good. Steve Carell. So, the Steve Carell movie, Evan Almighty, this song is from it called Are You Ready for a Miracle? Let's learn it. There are a few things that need to be added onto the cue sheet. So if you end up liking this dance a lot, that you want to use it with your group, and you're going to my website to grab the cue sheet, message me, because I'll tell you of all the little changes. But I'll also talk you through them right now. So we're going to start off with part A, or a modified part A. We start, it says, starts when she says, are you ready for the second time? So you hear her say, are you ready for a miracle? Da-na, da-na, da-na. And then we're going to start when she says, are you ready again? So we're going to do a mountain basic. Now they called it a mountain basic, but we know it as a Utah basic. Double step, double up, basic step. And some people call that a soccer turn when you're turning it, which we are going to do later. But the first time we do it, we just do it facing the front. And so mountain basic to me is stomp, double up, then a basic, like we just did in the last dance, but they're saying to use a double step. So I'm just going to say Utah basic, double step, double up, and a basic. Ready? And double step, double up, and a basic. Utah basic, followed by two basics. Now, we're going to do double ups moving forward. So you're going to go double step, double up 4 times. Double step, double up, double step, double up. So, a double step and a double up. Moving forward, you cross on the double step. Let's do it. Double step, double up, double step, double up. We're going to come back with 2 chains, angling left and right. So, chain left, back, and chain right, back. So, let's try all that together. Utah basic, ready, and basic, double up. Chain back, chain back. So that's modified part A. Then we're going to do part A, which is Utah basic, 2 basics to the back. This is what's missing on the cue sheet. So you need to add in 2 basics to the back. Basic. Because then it says repeat the above to face the front. So we want to do mountain basic, or sorry, that's what it says here. The Utah basic, double step, double up, and 2 basics to the front. Then we do the 4 double ups again, and then the chains coming back. So the only difference from the first time we do it, and the first time we do it, that's the only time we do it like that, where you do 1 Utah basic facing the front and 2 basics, the double ups and chains. Every other time we do part A, Utah basic, basics to the back, Utah basic, basics to the front. Then your 4 double ups. I do this because it's like, you're almost doing like hallelujah at this part. And then chains coming back. Hope you got all that. Okay, part B. They call it a slur brush turn. It's a triple slur, 1, 2, 3 slur step, and then you're gonna do a rocking chair quarter turn. So, slur brush turn. It's a triple slur and a rocking chair. You're gonna do a triple kick forward and back, but then they say repeat everything to the front. So we're gonna turn on that triple kick. Triple back. We're gonna do that slur brush and turn. So triple slur, a rocking chair turn, triple kick, turn to the front, and a triple back. So slur brush, turn, triple kick, triple, repeat to the front. Lots of repeating here. And then part C, nice and easy, 4 heel steps forward. Heel step, heel step, heel step, heel step. 4 double steps back. 2 rocking chairs, quarter left each. Rocking chair. 4 heel steps. 4 double steps back. And 2 rocking chairs. Again. You're gonna do clog over vine, part D. Triple stamp. And a fancy double turning to the back. Now, it doesn't say turn to the back, but then it says repeat everything to face the front. So, make sure you're marking on the cue sheet, turn to the back. You can turn it on the triple stamp. I'm just turning it on the fancy double. Clog over vine, da-da-da-da-da-da. Right foot's free, we do a triple stamp. And a fancy double turn. Hang on. Let's turn on the triple stamp. I kind of like that better. And they don't specify where to turn. So, clog over vine, right foot's free, let's do a triple stamp turn. And a fancy double. Clog over vine, triple stamp turn, and a fancy double. We do the Utah basics, double ups and chains back. Then we're gonna do 4 double ups again, 2 basics. We're gonna hold, and it's that long, you know, kind of gospel music. You wait, and then you're gonna hear a drum beat, a drum roll. You count 4 beats, and then we do the clog over vine part again. So here is the whole dance. It's on the faster side. Are you ready for a miracle? The artist is LeeAnn Rhimes, good country singer, from the Evan Almighty soundtrack. And the choreographers, the Fab Five, Lynn, Ogle, Scotty, Bilz, Naomi, Pyle, Matt, Sexton, and Summey. Here we go. Slow it down just a little, just a little. All right, she says, are you ready? On the second one, we're going to start with the Utah basic. That's the first one. Ready? Utah basic. Basic. Double up. Chain back. Utah basic. Turn. Basics to the back. Utah basic. Basics turn. Double up. Double step, double up. Again. Chain back. can picture people doing that as a demo, wearing the long choir robes and that. Oh, start here. All right. So, moving on. We're not doing anything too terribly hard tonight. Okay, even the last song I have planned for tonight, I would say is just basically an intermediate, maybe a couple of new steps in there. All right, so this one, I choreographed this. I don't even know when, it's been so long. You can kind of tell by my cue sheet because I was using a different font back then. But I can picture this as just an amazing demo piece if you can really get into it and that. And Jerry and Barb and Jackie, you know I'm talking to you guys, put on the feather boas and everything. This is called If My Friends Could See Me Now. It's from the Broadway musical Sweet Charity. And the CD, or probably you can find it on iTunes, Sweet Charity, the new Broadway cast. That's the version I'm using. We're gonna wait for the intro music, and there's a little bit of dialogue. It's the girl that kind of talks a bit before she gets into singing. And then you hear her say, if they could, and then it's see me now, da-da-da-da-da, that song, okay? So, I want you to get into this. No one's in your living room watching you. You're all by yourself, or you might be, and if anyone's watching you, tell them to get up and do it with you. I want you to do hips. This is the one, Andrew, I didn't think you'd want to do, unless you want to come join me for this. We're gonna do hips, if they could. So you want to go right first, because you're going to do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and you want your weight on your right foot so that your left foot is free. All right? You're going to do a Lucy brush over vine. We've been doing a few of those lately. Let me review the Lucy brush over, double step, brush up, toe, heel, tap, back. So you do a brush, a toe, heel, tap, and then a vine. Double step, brush, toe, heel, tap, and a vine. Now you're going to go the other way. Lucy brush over vine. Double step, brush, toe, heel, tap, and a vine. All right? So Lucy brush over vine, left and right. Ready? And double step, brush, toe, heel, tap, and a vine. To the right, double step, brush, toe, heel, tap, and a vine. A rocking chair to the back, and a rocking chair to the front. Now 2 Charlestons. Chain left and right. You're going to do 4 brushes, and it says turn to the corners. So left, right, I think some people, if you're crossing in front like that, I think some people call that a fontana, but I'm not crossing the brush, I'm turning my body towards it. So turn to the left, turn to the right, turn to the left, turn to the right. 4 brushes. You don't have to turn, it's just an option. Cowboy, you don't turn on the cowboy. And then you're going to do 4 brushes again. 4, 3, 2, 1. The break step touch combo, you're doing 4 step touches, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can be all real fancy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw your bow up, whatever you want. But that's just the break. We only do it once, 4 step touches. So let's try it from here. We're going to add the music. If they could. If they could. Make sure you go right, left, right. 2 Lucy brush over vines, so left and right. Rocking chair to the back, rocking chair to the front. 2 Charlestons, chain left and right. 4 brushes, cowboy, and 4 brushes again, and then 4 step touches. Let's try this with music. So remember, there's a little bit of talking, and then you'll hear it when she goes, if they could. That's where we do the hips.
The girls at the ballroom would never believe me in a million years.
Here we go.
They could
Lucy brush over. Fine. Sorry, I can't hear it. I gotta make it louder. I think it's a little faster than I expected. Sorry, I couldn't hear it. But you heard her talk. The girls in the, I don't know, what, did you hear what she said, Andrew? The girls will never believe it, something like that. And then if they could. You do your hips. So let's try that again. Sorry, I gotta make that a little louder.
The girls at the ballroom would never believe me in a million years.
Hips.
If they
Lucy, brush over Vine.
see me now, that little gang of mine.
Lucy, brush over.
Fancy chow and drinking fancy
Rocking
I played a stumble,
Rocking chair.
for a fact.
Charleston. Charleston.
Chump I attract.
Chain.
All I can say is wow, keep looking where I am. Tonight I landed, pow, right in a pot of jam.
Cowboy.
Set up, holy cow, they'd never believe it. If my friends would see me now.
Step, touch. Alright. Then we're going to go into Samantha. I'm going to slow it down a little. We're just learning it, and it's faster than I was dancing it in my kitchen. Okay, so questions so far? If you have any questions, type them in. Andrew will let me know. Part B, this is the fun part. Samantha. Four-step kicks, and I put in brackets, like a showgirl. Step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. So it's slow, okay? And you'll hear it with the music. It really kind of fits the music. So Samantha, four-step kicks. Then we're going to go into our clogging again. Kangaroo, double step, scoot, rock, step, and a triple. A mountain goat, double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slide, and a triple. And then it says 5 quick steps backwards to the music. And you'll hear it, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're gonna go that if they could. So you got a bit of a pause. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if they could. And, oh, sorry. Then we're gonna go into something different. I'll teach that in a sec. But let's try part B. Samantha, 4-step kicks like a showgirl. Kangaroo, right foot triple. Mountain goat, left foot triple. 5 quick steps back. And then your hips again. Okay? Question? Nope? Okay. Let's try. Samantha, ready? And. Step kick. Step kick. Kangaroo. Triple. Mountain goat. Triple. 5 quick steps. Ba, 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 ba. And then if they could, and then we're going to do something different here. So let's try this part with music. Okay, where were we here?
I'm eating fancy chow and drinking fancy wine. I'd like to spread. All I can say is wow. We looking pot of jam. What a setup! Holy cow! They'd never believe it.
Let's just start from the beginning. I don't know where we are. Sorry. The girls in the ballroom, okay, they'd never believe it if they
Girls
could.
at the ballroom would never believe me in a million years.
Hips. 1,
If
2,
they
3. Lucy brushing.
see me now, that
Fine.
gang of
Lucy brush over
I'm
Vine.
eating fancy chow and drinking fancy
Rocking
wine.
chair
I'd
to the
like
back.
stumble
To the front.
see for a
Charleston.
controller first rate chump I
Chain
attract. All I can say is wow.
Chain right.
Where I am tonight I landed pow right in a pot of jam.
Cowboy.
Set up, holy cow, they'd never believe it if my friends would see me now.
Step touch. Step touch. Samantha. Showgirl. Here we go. Step kick. Kangaroo. Triple.
They'd never
Mountain
believe
goat. Triple.
they'd never
5
believe it.
steps. Hips.
If they could see me.
And then it picks it up again.
Little
So You really, if you ever decide to use this and you want to perform it, you need to listen to it over and over and over again because it does kind of get faster and slower and faster and slower. So I don't know if you noticed, but when we did the showgirls part, nice and slow, and then when we got into the kangaroo, it speeds up again. Did you hear those 5 little steps for the 5 quick steps?
Believe it.
That was it. Da 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 da. So bump 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 bump. Back. Okay. Let me just play that again. It's just you better believe it. We're doing a triple.
Believe it. They'd never believe it.
You gotta pause. Hip, hip, hip.
See.
And then we're gonna get into the next part. Okay. The next part. We're gonna do a step clog over vine. So you're doing a clog over vine, but 1, 3, and 5 are steps instead of a double step. So step, double step, step, double step, step, double step, and a basic step. And you go the other way. Step, double step, step, double step, step, double step, and a basic. Airplane left. Triple. Oh, sorry, fancy double. Sorry, fancy double. Airplane. And instead of going like this, like the wings, I would kind of pop your hands up because that looks more tappy, you know, more like Broadway jazz. And a fancy double. 2 donkeys. Donkeys. Remember, everyone calls them something different. Double step, touch front, touch side, touch back. That's what I call a donkey. Double step, front, side, back. And the other side. 8 count round out. 2 Charlestons. Triple brush. Now, here it's called a modified Joey, and it goes to the music. So you're gonna go double step, ball, ball, step, ball, 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 step. I'm going to play the music in a second so you can hear how it goes with the music. You're going to do 4 steps forward on the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. That 5 quick steps back. And again, that's going to make more sense when I put the music on. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do that if they could. We're going to do step clog over vine, left and right. Airplane, fancy double. Airplane the other way, fancy double. 2 donkeys, that's your front side back. 8 count round out, 2 Charlestons, triple brush, the modified Joey, double 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so try that with me. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps forward, 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just see if I can find that part so you'll understand what I mean. Let's dance up to that part. Let's do that. So that if they could. Here we go.
If they'd never believe it.
Hips.
If they
Step clog over vine.
see me now, my little destiny.
Other way. Step, double step. Step, double step. Step, double step. Basic. Airplane. Fancy double.
Brother, get her.
Airplane. Fancy double. Donkey.
All I can say is wow. Wait till the ribbon
8 count round up.
just exactly how he signed his autograph.
Charleston.
When I found the holy
Again.
cow, they'd never
Triple
believe
brush.
it. My friends who listen to me now.
4 steps.
If they could see
Okay.
me now.
So it's very faint in the music. Actually, let me just play it. Da 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 da. So your right foot. Da 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 da. Bump 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 bump. Yeah da 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 da. Okay, so listen. I'm not gonna dance it the first time.
When I found the holy cow, they'd never believe it if my friends could see me now.
Da 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 da. 4 steps. 5 quick. Bump 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 bump.
If they could see me now.
So I hope that made sense. We're gonna do that part again. So let's just do that Joey. Da, 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 da. So you pause after you've done 4. Double 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot's free, 4 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 back. Bump, 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 bump. Okay? Let's try that again. Ready? And da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Then she says if they could, but there's no time to do the hips. We're gonna go right into that Lucy brush over, rocking chairs, Charleston's, chains, brushes, cowboy brushes. The ending, we're gonna do 4-step kicks like the showgirls, airplane fancy double, triple, and a Joey. So all steps that we've done so far in the dance. So let's take it from this part where we're gonna do the hips if they could, and then step clog over vine.
My little dusty bin.
That's it. Okay.
They'd never believe it
Hips,
if they
step clog over vine.
see me now. My little dusty bin.
Other way.
Shrinks around.
It gets a little faster. Airplane, fancy double.
Brother get her.
Airplane,
On a bed spread.
fancy double.
3 kinds of words.
Donkey.
All I can say is wow.
Donkey. 8-count round out.
Just exactly how he signed his autograph.
Two Charleston.
When I found the holy cow, they
Triple brush.
If my friends
Here we go, the Joey. 4 steps. 5 back fast. Lucy brush over. Oops, sorry.
Along with Mr. B.
Lucy brush over.
Fighting on me like he was a mater.
Rocking chair to the back.
My body's crazy wicked.
Charleston.
She's living.
Charleston.
Other halfway.
Chain.
Think the highest brow, which on the street is
Brush.
the lowest brow, which there's no doubt is me. Cowboy, step up, holy cow, they never believe.
Brush.
They never
Showgirl.
believe if my friends could see me.
Airplane. Fancy double. Airplane.
It's
Fancy
me,
double.
Cherry.
Triple. Joey. Ooh, it got loud at the end. My apologies. I hate when songs do that and get louder and louder and louder. Okay, so that was the whole dance. Questions, Andrew? Especially, are you doing okay with that modified Joey? Like I said, you have to really, really know the music to get it to fit.
No question.
No questions? Okay, so here's the whole dance again. She's gonna talk a bit. She's gonna say the girls in the ballroom would never believe it if they could. So right, left, right. Lucy brush over vine, double step, brush up, toe, heel, tap back, vine. It's fairly quick at the beginning. Lucy brush over vine, Lucy brush over vine. Rocking chair to the back, rocking chair to the front. 2 Charlestons, 2 chains, 4 brushes, triangle kind of corner to corner. Cowboy, 4 brushes. Then we're gonna do step touch. Step touch, step touch. Catch your breath. Samantha, showgirl, step kicks, kangaroo, triple, mountain goat, triple. That triple is going to be on the left foot. There's a pause, and then I'm going to say the 5 steps. Bump, 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 bump. Then you're going to do your hips again. Da, da, da. So it is a little awkward, but you have time. When you do those 5 steps back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your weight is here. But I want your right hip to go out. So you've got a pause, kind of transfer the weight to the left, hip, hip, hip. Okay? So again, 5 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, hip, 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 if they could see me. And we're going into the step clog over vine, step, double step, step, double step, step, double step, and a basic. You go back the other way. Airplane, fancy double, 2 donkeys, 2 donkeys, 1 8-count round out, 2 Charlestons, triple brush, The modified Joey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps forward slowly, and then 5 back, if they could. So listen for if they could. There's not enough time to do 4, or it's kind of fast to do the hips, so just wait for her to say if they could, and you're going into your Lucy brush over vine again. And you repeat that whole part, and the ending, your showgirls, airplane, fancy double, airplane, fancy double. It gets super loud at this point. Triple and a Joey. Okay, here we go. If my friends could see me now. You're going to start with 3 hips, starting to the right. Hang on.
The girls at the ballroom would never believe me in a million years.
Here we go.
If they
Lucy brush over vine.
see me down that little gang of mine.
Lucy brush over.
Fancy chow,
Vine.
fancy
Rocking chair to the back. To the front. Charleston. Charleston. Shane.
All I can say is wow, be looking where I am.
Brush.
Tonight I landed, pow, right in a butter jam.
Cowboy.
What a setup, holy cow, they've never believed it. My friends couldn't see me now.
Step, touch. Step, touch. Samantha. Showgirl, here we go. Kangaroo. Triple. Mountain goat. Triple.
They've never
5
believed it.
steps. Hips.
If they
Step, clog over vine.
see me now, I'm a little dusty thing.
Other way.
Traipsing round this $1,000,000 chicken.
Airplane.
I hear the street shop.
Fancy double.
Say, brother, get her.
Airplane.
On a bedspread.
Fancy double.
3 kinds of
Donkey.
Like they say is wow. Wait till the ribbon.
8-count
See
roundup.
just exactly how he signed his autograph.
Charleston.
I found a holy cow. They've never
Triple
believed
brush.
it. My friends
Ready, that Joey.
now.
4 steps. 5 back. Lucy brush over.
Now alone with Mr. B.
Other way.
Waiting on me like
Vine.
it was a later.
Rocking chair to the back.
My body's
To the front.
crazy what gives.
Charleston.
She's living right at the other house.
Shane.
Brow, which I miss wrinkles.
4 brushes.
The loveliest brow, which there's no doubt is
Cowboy.
what a step up. Holy cow, they'd never believe
Brush.
it.
Ready? Showgirl.
If my friends could see airplane now.
Fancy double. Airplane. Fancy double. Triple. Joey. Good. Sorry, I think I did a triple instead of a fancy double towards the end there. All right, hope you like that one. The next one we're gonna do is an excellent R&B song called Baby I Love You. And everyone's got their own kind of favorites for songs. Me, I'm not very partial to R&B, but oh my goodness, this song would make me switch. This is such a, you just gotta feel the groove and that. And if you've ever met Barry Welch or ever taken one of his classes, the man has got phenomenal choreography. And he did this dance, I can't even remember where I saw it, but I just remembered I couldn't wait to bring it back to class. This is the dance where I got the step swagger. We've done it in 2 of my dances so far. I know it was in Numa Numa. I can't remember. Do you remember the other dance, Andrew, that had the swagger step? I can't remember. We did it not too long ago, but this was the song that I learned the swagger in. And you gotta see Barry, because Barry knows how to groove. So when he does that swagger, it looked awesome. So, Baby I Love You, the artist is Candace Devine. This is easy intermediate. There's a couple of different steps that you may have never seen before, and the swagger. Everything else is super easy. But it's slow. You don't have to rush. We can take our time and you'll get to learn the step better. Very repetitive dance. A, B, A, B, C, which is just a combination of A, B, and bridge, which again is a combination of B, I think. But I mean, there's just like maybe about 7 or 8 steps, and then you got the whole dance. So let's go over them. The intro, we only do it once. Break and a triple. So double break, step, step, rock, step. That's going to be our break. Double break, so you're going to break forward. So you're going to roll that right foot forward, step on it, and then a step, rock, step, followed by a triple. Break and triple. Double break, step, step, rock, step, triple. The swagger. So the swagger step, this is the one that had that cramp roll in it, but you do toe-toe, heel, heel, but you do the opposite foot than you would typically for a cramp roll. So you're going to start off double step, step, step. Nice and slow. Double step, step, step. You're going to go toe-toe, heel, heel. You're going to start with your right foot, but you're going to go toe, toe, heel with the left foot, and then the right. In a cramp roll or crimp roll, toe, toe, heel, heel. You would go right, left, right, left. In the swagger step, you're going right, left, left, right. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. So your weight's coming down last on that right heel, so that your left foot's free and you can do a double basic. So the swagger, double step behind, step, step, toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Let's try again. Double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Andrew, you gonna do this one with me? No? You're not dancing at all tonight? You told me you were gonna do all of them.
I don't feel good.
You don't feel good again? It's warm in here again. And thank you, Susan. I completely forgot to look for a fan. I'm gonna go see if you can see if there's a fan anywhere up there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's keep going. Swagger, swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. That's your swagger. Now, we are gonna do, just kind of look around up on the stage and that. I don't know if they have one. They used to have a fan sitting here. But go outside for a little bit. Just hold the door open, just to get some fresh air. It's very warm in here again. We've been getting beautiful weather, but the unfortunate part is this room is locked up during the day and the sun just shines in. And so when we arrive at night, it's just kind of stifling in here and no air conditioning. So, all right, swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. We're going to do a half right turn on the toe, toe, heel, heel. Double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Then you're going to do the same thing turning to the front. I feel like I got a thread here. Swagger to the front. Double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. So swagger to the back, swagger to the front. Rock, heel, pulls. Rock, heel, 2 basics, and a Samantha. And you do it all again, and then you add a fancy double at the end. That's most of the dance right there. So we do swagger to the back, swagger to the front. Rock, pull, step, rock, pull, step. You can do a heel. He actually writes a heel in it, but if the heel bothers you, rock, pull, step, Just make sure you're doing a rock to begin with, not a double step, a rock, and you're doing a rock with the left foot, but you're going to the right first. Rock, heel, 2 basics, 2 basics, a Samantha, repeat that all again, and then a fancy double. So let's try. Swagger to the back, ready, and double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Rock, pull, 2 basics, Samantha. We're gonna do it again. Swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Rock, pull, basics, That is our part A. Now, I don't think it's much faster than that, if perhaps we might have been doing that too fast. It is a slow dance. So, 16 beats, we're gonna do break, step, da, 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 and then a triple. That's our intro, and then we'll do that swagger part. Break, step. Oh, my apologies, that is so loud. So hang on, let's try that again. Hang on, I'm not quite sure where we start. Let me just count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want. Okay, that wasn't it. After she does hey, maybe you count 8. Let's try that. Break step, break step, triple, a swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic, swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, rock, pull, basic, Samantha, nice and slow. Let's do the swagger again, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel. Good. Swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel. Rock, pull, basic. Samantha. Fancy double. That's most of the dance right there. So, I'm going to show you the next part and then just kind of explain the rest of the dance, and we'll dance the whole thing through. Part B, it's called the pullback, which personally I cannot do. I should have learned it as a child because my kids can all do it, but I am just too afraid as an adult to try and learn it and fall and break my nose, because I mentioned that to someone and that person replied, oh, I know someone who broke their nose trying to do it. So that was enough for me. But this is a fake pullback. So you're gonna go double step, tap, step, stamp. Okay? Double step, tap, so you tap at the back, step, stamp, pull back. Double step, tap, step, stamp. And a stamp, I don't know if you could hear me clearly, stamp, there's no weight on that left foot, okay? So it's double step, tap, step, stamp. The count is and a 1E and a 2. And a 1E and a 2. Then you're going to do a Gregory. Now, typically, this is kind of an advanced step, but Gregory is a really long thing, and this is just a small little part of it. It's basically a heel replacement. So you're going to go step, heel. You're going to click your heels in the air and come down on your right foot. Touch. Okay, so step, heel, click in the air, come down on the right foot, and touch. Step, heel. Okay, and the count is and 1E and a 2. And 1E and a 2. Again. And 1E and a 2. Again. So we're going to do the fake pullback. I'm just going to say pullback, Gregory. Gregory is the heel replacement. Pullback, Gregory. Double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel. Okay, it's going to be a total of 4 beats. And a 1 and a 2, 3E and a 4. Okay, practice. This takes time. This is the only really hard part of the step of the dance, okay? And it's not fast. So, double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel, touch. And if you want, just go step, heel, step, touch. If you don't like jumping and trying to hit your heels, take that part out. Just go step, heel, step, touch. You could do that. Double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel, step, touch. There's your option, okay? Or, how it's written, pull back, Gregory, double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel, touch. Then, we're going to do a cross and touch. Cross, touch, cross, touch. And I want you to feel your groove. Oh, I wish you could have seen Barry teach this. cross, touch, cross, touch. And you can feel it with the music. And then we do 2 basics and a fancy double. Fancy double. There, you've seen all the steps to the dance now. So this chorus, or part B, pull back Gregory, 2 cross touches, basics, and a fancy double. So let's do that. Pull back Gregory. Double step, tap, step, stamp, Gregory. Cross touch, basic, fancy double. Let me see if I can get the exact point in the music. Here we go. Pull back. Basic, fancy double. Did you catch it? Let's try it again. Pull back Gregory. Ready? And double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel, and touch. Cross, touch, cross, touch. Basics and fancy double. One more time. Pull back Gregory and cross touches. Ready? And double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel, and touch. Cross, touch, cross, touch. Basics, fancy double. Let me see if I can just find that part again. I love you, I love you. There ain't no doubt about it. I love you. 5, 6, pull back. I love you, I love you. Cross touch. I love you. Basics, fancy double. If you. All right, let me tell you how the dance goes. We're going to do the break, step, triple. Double break, step, step, rock, step, triple. Only do that once right at the beginning. Break, step, and a triple, just once. You're going to do part A, swagger to the back. Double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel. Double basic. Swagger to the front. Double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel. Double basic. Remember, right toe, left heel, right heel, okay? Toe, toe, heel, heel. So I know when you turn, my mom was here that night, and we decided not to turn it. But I want you to practice turning it. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Okay, so you're starting on the right foot, toe, left heel, right heel, double basic. Swagger, double step, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, double basic. Swagger, swagger, 2 rock pulls, step, 2 basics and a Samantha, repeat it all, fancy double. That's our part A. Part B, the pull back, double step, tap, step, stamp, Gregory, step, heel, click, step, touch. Okay, let me do the Gregory again. Step, heel, click, step, touch. Step, heel, click, step, come down on the right foot, touch. If you don't want to jump, here's your option again. Step, heel, step, touch. So step, heel, touch, just do a heel touch here, then do a step and touch. Step, heel, step, touch. So this is the pull back and the non-jumping Gregory. Double step, tap, step, stamp, step, heel, step, touch. Cross touches, they're very slow. Cross, touch, 2 basics and a fancy double. That's your part B. You do your part A again, your part B again. Part C, so it's the same steps, just kind of in a different order. We're going to do a swagger to the back. You're going to do 2 rock pulls facing the back. Remember, rock pull starts with a rock, you go to the right. Okay, so if you're turned around, you should be going to your right, then rock pull to the left. 2 basics, you're going to do another swagger to the front and a Samantha. So all steps from part A, just a different order. The bridge, pull back and Gregory, cross touch. The pull back and Gregory again and the cross touch. Then you're going to do swagger to the back, swagger to the front, 2 rock pulls, 2 basics, and a Samantha. No fancy double there. And then the ending, pull back Gregory, cross touches, pull back Gregory, cross touches, 2 swaggers, Samantha, pull back Gregory, cross touches. All steps, keep repeating. All right, so this is it. Baby, I Love You. Choreographers Barry Welch, the artist Candace, Devine, Devine. Here we go. I'll count you in break, step, and a triple. Basic, fancy double. One swagger to the back. Toe-toe heel. Rock pull. Basic. Swagger to the front. Double step. Step, toe-toe heel. Samantha. Pull back Gregory. Cross up. Do that again. Pull back. Cross up. Swagger to the back. Swagger to the front. Sorry. Rock pull. Basic. Samantha. Pull back Gregory. Cross up. Do that again. Pull back. Gregory. Cross up. Two swagger. Swagger to the back. Swagger to the front. Samantha. Pull back in Gregory. Cross up.
I love you, baby, 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 I love you.
There we go. Love that one. Love it. All right, last dance. This is not terribly hard. There's two steps that might be new to you, but I think everything else will be super easy. And we only do it once towards the end. All right, so this is called Black Betty's Worldwide. It's a remake of the Black Betty song, and it's by, I don't even know how to pronounce the artist, Xenia Ghali featuring Heymous. Look up my cue sheet for the spelling of all of that. Black Betty's Worldwide is the name of the song. You're gonna wait 32 beats. We're gonna do chorus A, chorus A, chorus A. So the first half of the dance is just two parts repeated 3 times. Here's the chorus. You're gonna do 2 rooster runs. Double step, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double step, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 rooster runs. You're gonna do an 8 count donkey. Double step, front, side, back, and a basic step. You're gonna do a vine rock slur coming back. We've used this step a few times lately. Double step behind, rock, heel, slur, step. Okay, so vine, rock, slur, double step, rock, heel, slur, step. Remember how I do rock, step, I want you to bring yourself back to where you started. Rock, step, and a basic. Okay, so 2 rock steps and a basic, yes. Then you're gonna do a high horse clap. We use this step in another dance. It's the high horse, but instead of ending with the basic, end it with a double step clap. So high horse clap, double step, double front, double back, rock step, full slide, double step. All right, so high horse clap. So here is the chorus that we're gonna do 3 times. 2 rooster runs over here, 8 count donkey, vine rock slur, 2 rock steps and a basic, and a high horse clap. Let's try. 2 rooster runs, ready? And double step. Again, double step, 8 count donkey. Vine rock slur, double step, rock heel, 2 rock steps and a basic, high horse, and a clap at the end. All right, so that's the chorus. Part A, super easy, and then I'm gonna put on the music and we're gonna do the 3 parts. Chorus A, chorus A, chorus A. All right, so part A, slur brush, quarter left turn. So just a slur brush. Your right foot's free, you're gonna do a kick, rock, kick. So you're gonna go double with your right foot, double step, kick, rock, step, kick. Kick, rock, kick. Okay? Right foot, double step, kick, rock, step, kick. Slur brush turn, kick, rock, kick, double step, kick, rock, step. Slur brush, kick, rock, kick. Slur brush, kick, rock, kick. So you're gonna make a box. Slur brush, kick, rock, kick to all 4 walls. Let's do the first half of the dance. 2 rooster runs, 8 count donkey, vine rock slur, 2 rock steps and a basic, high horse clap, and then your slur brush, kick, rock, kick. All right. Black Betty's Worldwide. Let's slow it down a little. Here we go. Does it sound familiar? 2 rooster runs in 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 count donkey. Vine rock flirt. 2 rock steps and a basic high horse clap. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. 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 Alright, hang on. I know we were going to do it a couple more times, but I wanted to slow it down a bit. Andrew, if you can hear me, can you come back for a minute? He didn't take his laptop with him, so I don't know if he knows if there's any questions or not. Andrew? Oh, hopefully he's okay. He's not sick, don't worry. He's been fine absolutely all day, but it is really stuffy in here, and he doesn't do well in the heat. Okay, let's try that again. I've slowed it down a bit because it is a bit on the faster side, and I want to save your energy for that middle section. So let's try it again. Whoops, sorry. Okay. I taught this in Vancouver, Washington, and Nashville? I think it was Nashville, or maybe San Antonio. Might have been San Antonio at the Nationals. 5, 6, rooster run. Again. 8 count donkey. Vine rock flirt. 2 rock steps, basic, high horse clap. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Kick rock step kick. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Do it again. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Rooster run. Again. 8 count donkey. Vine rock flirt. 2 rock steps. Basic. High horse clap. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Kick rock step kick. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Again. Kick rock kick. 1 more. Kick rock kick. 1 more time. Rooster run. 8 count donkey. Vine rock flirt. 2 rock steps. Basic high horse clap. Last time. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. Kick rock kick. Flirt brush. Kick rock kick. 1 more. All right. So it sounds like it's the chorus again, right? So it is, but it's different in that all he says this time now is, "Old Black Betty ran the lamp," and he just keeps repeating that. So, whereas the first 3 times there's a lot more lyrics, I wanted to do something different because here he doesn't do the lyrics, and we do this part like 3 more times. So, because he's only saying, "Oh, Black Betty ran the lamb" over and over, this is what we're going to do. So this is chorus star. So we're going to do the 2 rooster runs again. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to do not an 8 count donkey, but you're going to do back brush touch 2. So it's kind of like you're doing a hard step, double back brush up, touch 2. We did this in a dance recently. Back brush touch 2. Ready? And double back brush up, touch 2, and a triple. Then we are going to come back doing the same thing. So now you're going to do 2 rooster runs on the right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your right foot's free. You're going to do a back brush touch 2. 3 runs and a clap. Because remember how we ended it with a high horse clap? So instead of doing a triple, we're going to do a 3, like a triple clap. Or 1, 2, 3. I just put 3 runs and a clap. So that's our chorus star. All right? 2 more parts. This part's easy. Part B, we're going to do 2 unclogs moving forward. Walk the dog. 2 tap backs, double up, tap, step, double up, tap, step. That's the same step that we do in McBride's. Double up, tap, step, double up, tap, step. All right, so 2 unclogs, walk the dog, tap backs, and then a Simone stomp. Right? Double step, stomp, stomp, drag, slide. That's a Simone stomp. Now we're going to do 2 Simones. So your left foot's free. Double back brush up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a basic. And on the other side. Double back brush. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a basic step. So 2 Simones. And it really fits the music. And there's this heavy beat right there. So let's try this part with the music. We're going to do the chorus star. So the 2 wrister runs, back brush, touch 2, triple. 2 wrister runs, back brush, touch 2, 3 runs and a clap. And then we're going to do this. 2 unclogs, walk the dog, 2 tap backs, Simone stomp, 2 Simones. Let's try that. And then we just got 2 other steps to learn. All right. Ready? Wrister run. So, here we go. Back brush, touch 2. Triple. Wrister run. Again. Back brush, touch 2. 3 runs and a clap. Unclog. Walk the dog. Tap back. Simone stomp. Simone. Other side. That part's not slow, is it? So let's just try just that again. 2 unclogs, walk the dog. 2 tap backs, Simone stomp, 2 Simones. Let's just try that. Simone, stop. Simone. Simone. We only do that once. Part C. I am so sorry. It would take me a really long time to go around and try and find comments on that. So if you have any really deep questions, email me, message me. I don't know what happened to Andrew. He's probably just gone to get some fresh air outside. It's a bit cooler out there. Okay, sorry. Part C, Jughead. Very cool step. I got this from Ian Enriquez in San Francisco. It starts off like a mountain goat. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want you to go up to 5. You know how on a mountain goat we would go double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slide? I just want you to go to 5. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel. Okay? Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel. Pause. You're pausing for half a beat. Then you're going to go step, step, and a basic. Turn half left on first 3 counts. So I'll show you how to turn, but I'm not going to turn it tonight because this is a difficult step. This is, to me, the hardest step. Jughead. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, and a basic step. So you're after the 5. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scuff up, heel. You put your heel down. Pause, step, step, and then a basic. The count to a jughead. and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So you're pausing on 5. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Sorry, and 7 and 8. Sorry, after the heel it's step, step. Let me do that again. Jughead. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Jughead. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff, up, heel, step, step, and a big six step. Jughead, ready, and double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff, up, heel, step, step, basic step. Let me do it slowly again. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff, up, heel, step, step, basic step. So it's a good idea on the 5 to come down flat foot. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is flat foot. Scuff up, heel, pause, step, step, and then a basic step. Jughead. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scuff up, heel, step, step, basic step. One more time, Jughead. Ready? And double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scuff up, heel, step, step, basic step. Now I put in brackets, turn half left on the first 3 counts. So that's your mountain goat part. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, basic step. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's when you're turning. I'm not going to do it tonight, but if you ever decide to do this in class and you want to try the turn, you turn on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, basic step. We're going to do another step, and then the jughead turning again. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, basic step. One more step. This is a cute step. Libby's kick. You're going to do like a hard step, double back brush up, a single kick, double step and kick, a basic step, and then 2 kicks. Kick, kick. I picked this step up from Andy Howard's dance, I'll Fly Away. I think that's where I got it from. Seems to me it was in that dance, but in the harder version of I'll Fly Away. Not the fun dance version that I taught. Sorry. Okay, so the Libby's kick. Double back brush up, double step, kick, basic step, kick, kick. Got the hiccups. Libby's kick. Double back brush up, double step, kick, a basic, and a kick, kick. Let's try that again. Libby's kick. Double back brush up and a kick, basic. 2 kicks. One more time. Libby's kick. Ready, and double back brush up, double step, kick, basic. 2 kicks. Now, here's the real tough part. Jughead, Libby's kick, jughead, Libby's kick. All right? Jughead, slowly. We're going to do this really slow. Jughead. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, and a basic. Libby's kick, double back, brush up with a kick, basic, 2 kicks. Jughead, double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, basic. Libby's kick, double back, brush up with a kick, basic, 2 kicks. That is part. What part is that? See? See? We only do it once, okay? It's fast though. So let's try it again. Jughead, Libby's kick, repeat. Ready, and double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, basic. Libby's kick, double back, brush up with a kick, basic. 2 kicks, jughead, double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, basic. Libby's kick, double back, brush up with a kick, basic. 2 kicks. Try with music. All right. That's the part we're going to dance it to. So we're just finishing off the Simones here. Ready? Jughead, Libby's kick. Here we go. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step. Libby's kick, double back, brush up with a kick, basic. 2 kicks, Jughead. Heel. Libby's kick. Basic. 2 kicks. Then it's that chorus again, chorus star. And we're going to do the rooster runs, what is it, back brush touch 2 triple, rooster runs, back brush touch 2, 3 runs and a clap. and then you do that again, and then it's the end of the dance, okay? So I just want to go over that Jughead Libby's kick one more time with the music, and then we'll dance the whole thing. So. Ready? Jughead. Heel, step, step, Libby kick, double backward, step, Libby kick, basic. 2 kicks, Jughead, double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step, up, heel, step, step, Libby kick, double backward, step, Libby kick, basic. 2 kicks. Let's try and do the whole dance. Before I do that, before you go, tomorrow morning, Friday morning, typically at 10 a.m. I have my intro to clogging class. Tomorrow it's going to be at noon because at 10 a.m. Central Time, so that's 11 Eastern or 8 Pacific, my oldest son Joshua and I are doing another dance video, but we're doing it live from the Refit. So if you go onto Facebook and go onto the Refit Center's Facebook page, and Refit is R-E-H-F-I-T, Refit Center. We're going to be doing our dance fitness class for half an hour, so that's from 10 to 10:30. And then at noon is the intro to clogging. That'll be class number 22. And there's only 3 more classes of the intro to clogging. So there's going to be 25 in total, the last one being on June 30th. So just watch for notifications about that. But just 3 more classes after tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class is at noon tomorrow. That's a different time. These classes, these Monday and Thursday night classes, I am going to continue until the end of June. So we're going to go right up till Monday, June 29th, and that's going to be a party night. So what I'd like to do is a whole bunch of easy dances that night. If there's a dance in particular that I have done in the last 3 months, we've been at this for almost 3 months now. If there's an easier dance, I don't want to take too much time reviewing a whole bunch of steps. But if there's an easier dance that you really enjoyed, send me an email or a Facebook message, and I will definitely add that one in. That's Monday, June 29th. And what else do I want to tell them? Andrew, is there any? Andrew's back. Any questions? Are you scrolling through? Did you miss a whole bunch? Andrew's going to quickly check.
Can you go over the kangaroo?
Oh, that's a long time ago. You missed that. Andrew, the kangaroo, if you're still there, whoever asked the kangaroo, double step, scoot, rock, step, scoot, rock, step. So you're sliding forward and it's syncopated, double step, slide, rock, step, And I always tell my beginners too, if you got bad knees or if you're dancing on carpet, instead of scooting or sliding forward, you can just click. Double step, click, rock, step, So that kind of saves the knee a bit. Any others?
Any other
Step questions? No, not really? Okay. So one thing I did want to say though is thank you so much for staying with me during the last 3 months. Really, really appreciate it. I've been enjoying doing these. These classes are going to stay on my YouTube channel. The beginner classes will only stay until the end of the summer. And then I'm hoping we're going to have some live classes going on myself with my students here in Winnipeg back in September when we typically start up. I might do a couple, I might just randomly throw in a class over the summer, but send me a note or whatever, please keep in touch. I almost feel like this is a big farewell, and who knows when we're all going to get to see each other. There was something in the news today about the Canadian-American borders. It's going to be a while before they're opened yet, so better safe than sorry. We want to get rid of this whole thing so everyone can feel safe again, but man, I miss dancing with everyone in person, so I hope this ends very soon. Here is Black Betty's Worldwide, artist Xenia Ghali featuring Heymous Molly. Oh, and if you join me at their dance fitness tomorrow morning, I'm actually using this song as my warm-up. The chorus, 2 rooster runs, 8 count donkey, fine rock slur, 2 rock steps and a basic, high horse clap. Part A, slur brush, quarter turn, kick, rock, kick, double step kick, rock step kick. You're going to do that to all 4 walls. We're going to repeat. We're going to repeat again. Then you're going to do the second version of the chorus. 2 rooster runs, back brush touch, 2 triple, 2 rooster runs, back brush touch, 2, 3 runs and a clap. Part B, 2 unclogs, walk the dog, 2 tap backs, Simone stomp, 2 Simones. Part C, that's that really tough part, Jughead, Libby's kick. Let me show you a quick reminder. Jughead, double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scuff up, heel, step, step, and a basic step. And the Libby's kick, double back, brush up with a kick, basic, and 2 kicks. All right, here we go. Black Betty's Worldwide. This is such an awesome tune. I am playing it at 90%. 90. We're going to start with 2 rooster runs. Ready? And 5, 6, rooster runs. Again. 8 count donkeys. 5 rock slurs. 2 rock steps. Basic. High horse slap. Slur rush. Kick, rock, kick. 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 Rooster run. 2 of them. Again. 8 count donkeys. 5 rock slur. 2 rock steps and a basic. High horse flop. Slur rush. Kick, rock, kick. Slur rush to the back. Kick, rock, kick. Slur rush. Kick, rock, kick. Slur rush. Kick, rock, kick. Rooster run. Rooster run. 8 count donkeys. 5 rock slurs. 2 rock steps. Basic. High horse flop. Last time. Slur rush. Kick, rock, kick. 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 Rooster run. This is a different one. Back brush touch 2. Triple. Rooster run. Rooster run. Back brush touch 2. 3 runs and a clap. Unclog. Walk the dog. Tap back. Simone stomp. Sorry. Simone. Simone. Jughead. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step up, heel, step, step. Libby's kick. Double back, brush up with a kick, basic. 2 kicks. Jughead. Libby's kick. Rooster run. Back brush to 2. Triple. Rooster run. Back brush to 2. 3 runs and a clap. Rooster run. Again. Back brush to 2. Triple. Here we go. Rooster run. We're almost done. Back brush to 2. 3 runs and a clap. Awesome. All right. Stop. Okay, good. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We will be back Monday and Thursday and Monday and Thursday, and then the 3rd Monday from now, which will be June 29th, will be our party night. So again, send me a request of any dance that we've done in the last 2.5, 3 months. We've done many, many easy ones. If you go into a YouTube video, if you can't remember a name, if you go into the classes, I list out all the dances that we've done that night. If you just can't remember the exact name, that might help. Or just give me the choreographer name and I'll figure it out with you. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Join me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for the dance fitness class, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care.